The torture repeating over and over in my mind. Memories are playing over and over again. How many times will I see a source of people leave you to sit there and watching me hit across the road and try to get a new life? I came back and changed person, but everybody acted like everything was the same. The last time I closed my eyes, I fell asleep. Woke up in a different town, different people, and then came back in my life. Changed for the world, literally. I found out that day in room 26 that my heart was really broken, and number 12 kept repeating in my mind over and over again. Repeating numbers 21 and 12. At the end of that, I found my heart broken beyond repair. Literally and figuratively speaking, my heart has been ripped out of my chest. Nothing left but a line down my heart. I wake up gasping for air, replaying the nightmares in my sleep, watching the demons pass through my womb at my worst times. No one there to help. I hear the echoes of my thoughts entering their minds. They repeat the words of torture that I endured, but never one trying to glance back, saying it was their fault. Ever once a day claim responsibility for what they did. The shame that I feel for them niggas my heart every time I turn on the phone and go to TikTok or YouTube. There's somebody being affected by the same thing that I am inclined in mind.
Controller is no longer saying it is broken down. The controller is no longer there, it's turned into a stereo. Broken the heart, so many families, many sons and daughters are gone. Generations gone, no longer to come back in the country that Mark keeps warning. It's the loved ones, the pattern repeats over and over again. For 40 years, not much comes out of any other country. No help, no nothing. They sit there and blame us for everything, even though we were forced to use like slaves to a system we never agreed to. Our democracy fat fractured, our heart is broken. Europe has taken everything that we've had and gained nothing in return. They use fossilized of the Tartarian civilizations to falsify their history and steal their power and glory. To devastate ours, are left in the middle of a disaster and we're the ones to blame. How are we to blame when we were being the ones forced? We were forced to control, pretending to control the banking system. We were forced to wars by Europe that we never really agreed to. Build our constitution, our amendments, belittle our women and children, terrorize our families and use us as weapons against their own country. We're slowly losing our souls to the greed, and I think they're finally figuring out what they lost. Britain has lost its mind, never to return again. The mass history they caused, the pain and suffering, cannot be erased, to be forever engrinded to our minds. They want that for power and glory. The glory only when you're able to hold your own power. They never did. Power is something to be respected, not abused.